Ananda Sadguru Sainath Maharaj ki jai. Dear friends, now I am telling chapter 65 of Sai Baba's Satcharitra. Megashama on one Makara Sankranti day went to Godavari river and brought one pot full of Ganga water. Baba put a condition for Megha's proposal. I allow you on one condition, that not even a drop of water should fall on my body. Head is the important organ in the body. So you will get the desired result if you put water on my head. Don't put water on my body, Baba told to Megha. Megha put one seat to Baba and asked Baba to sit on the seat. Megha with full devotion, saying Hara Hara, Shankara, put the entire pot of water on Baba's head without remembering Baba's condition. Megashama became afraid for pouring water, not remembering the condition put by Baba that not even a single drop should fall on my body. Megha opened his eyes and seen only Baba's head drenched in water, and there is no water on Baba's body. Megashama surprised as how this happened. Though I put water unmindful of Baba's condition, there is no water on Baba's body. Megha then prayed to Baba, Baba, I do not know your powers, not remembering your condition, with the mind full of your form, I poured the entire pot of water on you. With that, it touched your head and not your body. You saved me, though I did all these things against your wish. Seeing Megashama surrender to him, Baba said, My child, remember what you said at the time of pouring water. You praised me that I am Shankara, wearing snakes in my neck. I am Shankara, wears moon on my head. I am Shankara, adore Ganga on my head. All your description is on my head only. Naturally, you concentrated on my head only and put water on my head. So water touched my head and not my body. Please know that your worship goes to that place where you put your mind and offer worship. One day Megashama woke up very early but still on his bed. He is thinking of Baba and still lay on his bed. Megashama heard a voice telling him to draw a trident. Megha thought that is a dream, but it is not a dream. There is evidence to show somebody entered in his room and poured auspicious rice on his bed. So Megha went to Baba and asked Baba, did you come to me and asked to draw a trident? Baba said, yes, I only came. There are no barriers to me. Doors and windows are not barrier to me. If I want, I can go to any place. Please draw the trident, Baba said. Megha drawn the trident at the place where he offered puja to Shiva regularly in the Vada. While Megha is worshipping Shiva in Vada, Dikshit in his room is worshipping Sai Maharaj in Vada. Dikshit found in his meditation the god Shiva in linga form. Dikshit wondered how Shiva appeared when he is meditating on Sai Maharaj. In the meanwhile, a devotee by name Ramdasi brought Shivalingam to Dwarka Mai Mosque. Megha, as usual, came to mosque to offer daily worship to Sai Maharaj. Baba told to Megha, Megha, when you draw the trident, see, Lord Shiva came. You can start your daily Abhishekam ritual to this lingam to your heart's content. Tomorrow the installation ceremony is going to take place. Megha took the Shivalingam from Baba. At the very moment Dikshit came to the mosque and found Shivalingam in Megha's hand. He also came to know that the Shivalingam is going to be installed in Dikshit Vada the next day. Dikshit felt that his life became sacred for the reason that it is going to be installed in the Vada with his name, that is Dikshit Vada. Dikshit then realized the reason, for he saw in meditation Sivalingam while he was meditating on Sai Maharaj. Sai Maharaj gave an indication that Sivalingam is coming in Vada. The next day, Baba with Vedic honor got installed the Sivalingam by Meghashyama at Dikshit Vada. Megha for the rest of his life worshipped the Sivalingam to his heart's content and lastly attained salvation in the presence of Sai Maharaj. Putting his hand on Megha's dead body, Baba said, "He is my real Bhakta." Baba put tears in his eyes and said, "There is no birth to him." Baba never put tears in his eyes, but here Baba said, "Megha gone away." That means he will not take another birth. There are no chances of seeing him again, Baba felt. Baba can see his devotees past birth and if necessary bring them closer to him. Here for Megha there is no rebirth. That is why Baba put tears in his eyes. The tiger died at Baba's feet, attained salvation. Megha died at Baba's feet, attained salvation. The Madrasi saint Vijayanand died at Baba's feet, attained salvation. The goat died at Baba's feet, attained salvation. Salutation to Sai Maharaj, salutation to Sai Maharaj, the knower of destinies, the giver of liberation. Om Sai Sri Sai Jai Jai Sai. This is the end of chapter 65.